Good morning, good morning. My name's Peter and I'm the owner of Notton Gallery here at 16 Seymour Place in Marylebone. Welcome. So Notton Gallery started at the beginning of this year. After 25 years of working in the arts, I decided the next chapter for me was to launch my own platform, my own gallery, representing artists that really connected with me, artists that I felt commanded and deserved a greater platform. So with a little bit of luck and a little bit of help, I was able to finish my previous job and start Notton Art, which has now become the physical space Notton Gallery. I scheduled 4 solo exhibitions from September through to December, and it's been the culmination of 25 years experience that has led to this point. Well, you know, the starting of the gallery was interesting. As I said, I've been working in the arts for 25 years in various capacities. I started out as a printmaker, working in the realms of studio technician. So I became a master printer specializing in silkscreen, digital fine art print process, artist books, and that really sort of underpinned everything, and I learned an awful lot in doing that, and one that I'm looking forward to developing further in my career here at Notton Gallery. And discovering an artist who is yet to make their mark in the world of art history, to make their statement, is really exciting to me. It's something that I want to support, that I want to be a part of. It's an infectious desire to be a part of that creative process. When I'm selecting an artist or deciding what to hang on the walls, you know, I get contacted by lots of artists who submit works to me either electronically, or sometimes they'll come in with works under their arm and show me. I'm always happy to give some time to look at people's artworks. For me, it comes down to the integrity of the art, the integrity of the artist, how it makes me feel when I'm standing in front of it. And as we know, trends are all the result of injected, manufactured sort of sense of worth, which, you know, I'm less excited about trends. It takes time to develop a language. It takes time to develop your sense of style, your sense of identity, who you are, where you're going. Part of that journey is getting things perhaps, you know, a little wrong, or making or exploring avenues that are not necessarily intrinsic to who you are as an artist. It's important that you go through these periods and that you experiment, that you try different things, that you understand who you are and where you're going and what you're doing. There's nothing wrong in that. It's part of the journey. It's part of developing yourself as an artist. The last thing I want to do is crush anyone's spirit, because it's all part of the process. It's all part of going somewhere. Even if I don't like it with where it is now, they might come back in a year's time, and the journey is taking them in a direction that I am just, you know, I find amazing. So, you know, I'd love for them to come back in a year's time or 2 years' time and show me again, because it's all part of a process. It's all part of a direction. And if you maintain the integrity of doing what you believe in as an artist, then a time will come where you do find that relationship with a gallerist or someone that is going to support and nurture you going forward. You know, I'm in constant communication with them about what they're up to, the projects that they're working on. I try and visit their studios as often as possible. They've committed the time and studio space to their craft, to their art, and they've made some wonderful things. But I think the important thing is to be there on that journey with them, through thick and thin. It's my job to show those in a way that allows them to connect to the best of their ability to connect with the audience outside. I don't believe that there's a place for censorship, especially in the Western world, where we have a right to say what we think and what we feel, even if it does offend somebody. I mean, that's life. And give people the platform to creatively explore ideas, concepts, be it political or environmental or whatever, then I think it's my job as a gallery really to support, if that's part of their creative process and it's something that I find important myself, then I want to support that. And if that's through art and people don't like it, that's okay. Some people will. It's great to see how much the artists that I do represent now have come on in the short time that I've been with them. You know, having the gallery show has boosted their confidence. That for me, I feel like I've achieved something there. I feel like I've really made a difference. Making a difference to the collectors is one thing, making a difference to the artists is the other thing. It's like two sides of this coin, which they need each other. And this is where I come in to marry those two sides together. If I can help them on their journey and offer some advice and some ideas about direction and what they're doing, then I'm happy with that. Then that's a good thing. Yeah, the future of the gallery. So the journey has only just started for Notten Gallery, but this gallery is a temporary space for me now. It's a pop-up gallery. However, I'm currently looking for another gallery space to increase the roster of artists. Not hugely, but by a little bit. I want to be able to still give the attention and the developmental nurturing that the artists all command, and that does take time, and it's what I enjoy, it's what artists need, it's part of the creative process of the gallery itself. So yeah, next year, bigger gallery, a bit more staff, some excellent shows, and I want to present things that just haven't yet been seen. That will bring me a lot of joy and a lot of satisfaction, and I hope it does you too.